Attention racquetball players. If you have a CPF match, please come to the
And we are back live from the Stratosphere Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada for the men's semifinals of the upper bracket in small ball singles. This is the pro division. My name is Dave Vincent alongside David Fink and Miss O, who is courtside. Let's go to her.
Thank you, Dave. Welcome to the men's small ball semifinals at the Stratosphere. I have Shorty Ruiz and Nick Nahorniak. Good luck, guys, and let's go. Give these guys a hand.
A little pose. Where's that little pose from Miss O? There it is. It's a pose and a dance, I guess.
You see Miss O really firing up this crowd here before the match even starts, Dave. And this is a very highly anticipated match. This is the pride of the Midwest, Nikolai Nahorniak, taking on the pride of Southern California. Nikolai's got a very underrated serve, Dave. He's known for his power and two-handed offense, but he's also got just an amazing serve. That one not so good, but hops into him. And that's what Nikolai can do, Dave. He can find that bottom board with both hands consistently.
And there's another point, 3 in a row now for Nikolai Nahorniak. Listen for the score here. For some reason, cannot hear the referees. Mike? Nick stays down. That ball's going to come up for him. And a side out, you hear the referee say.
Dave, we're going to have a quick word with the great one, Dave Chapman, who was eliminated last night by Shorty Ruiz. Miss O?
Hi, Dave, and thank you, Dave. I'm wondering, who is the favorite of this match right here?
I think Nikolai's the favorite. He's got two great hands. I think the only way Shorty can win is if the crowd gets into it. I think if the crowd gets into it and gets in Nikolai's head, that Shorty has a chance to win. But I think Nikolai's a better player, and he's the favorite.
Oh, thank you, Dave, and back to you, Dave.
Thank you, Miss O, and thank you, Dave Chapman, there for that analysis. I tend to agree with Dave, but I don't think we're going to see the same kind of crowd support that we saw last night.
Point.
For Braulio Ruiz, Dave, as you know, the atmosphere is a little bit different at night here. You don't see the pandemonium out here during the day that you see at night.
Point.
And Dave, we hate to talk about the announced team, but
5-71.
I was on the court last night for Nikolai Nahorniak for about 4 minutes and had the same problem that Shorty Ruiz is having right now. Simply could not return the serve.
6-71.
I hit the the flat part of the side wall there, Dave, that's right in between
Side out.
where the sidewall ends. I hit that more often than I hit the front wall trying to return the serves.
1-76.
One serve 6.
And that's a great serve from
Point.
Braulio. That's really the only way to neutralize Nikolai's serve is to come
2-76.
back with your own serves.
To this point, opponents of Shorty Ruiz have scored 28 points total in the whole tournament. That's in 3 rounds
Side
of
out.
play. They have scored 33 points against Nikolai Nahorniak up to 3 rounds of play.
The knock on Nikolai, Dave, early in this event was he
6-72.
wasn't using the sidewalls and taking the ball out of the court using the corners, and he's made that adjustment.
Point.
Asked Shorty, Dave, about that match he lost to
7-72.
Nikolai 3 weeks ago in Toledo, and he said, I just couldn't do anything. Tried everything and just couldn't do anything with him. We'll see if he can find any of the answers here today.
2-77.
2 serve 7.
Out.
Wow, the wind is blowing the flooring here.
We
Right
might actually
during that
need
serve.
to nail that linoleum back into the cement, Dave.
7-2.
Usually that's what you're doing at 4 in the morning.
Well,
That's a
I'm
good
nailing
serve.
something at 4 in the morning.
Huh.
Peel. His opinion, I called it good. Good ball. Point. Eight, serving 2.
8 serves 2.
Out.
Shorty really looked to be in complete control last night against Dave Chapman, and now it's a complete reversal, Dave. It's Nikolai completely in control here.
9, serving 2.
And this game, Dave, almost over
Point.
now. Remember, we're only playing to 15 here, best of 3, and it's already Nikolai leading 10-2. Shorty's only
10,
scored his
serving
points
2.
on 2 unreturned serves. And this is what happens here, Dave.
Point.
There's just no way to return that serve. And we talked, Dave, about Sean Lenning probably having the best serve out here, but
11, serving 2.
I'm gonna have to jump back on that fence here, Dave, and put Nikolai in that conversation. And here's a setup. And you hear Nikolai letting out that grunt, almost like
Point.
Maria Sharapova. Although I guess that'd be more of a screech.
12, serving 2.
Maybe that's what you're referring to at 4 in the morning.
I
Short
was
ball.
referring to those
I called it
panels.
short. I called it short. Both degrees, side out.
I was talking about those panels here at the stadium where
2,
we had
serving 12.
a little mishap and one of them fell out. So at 4 in the morning, I was here fixing that
Point.
front wall camera hole, one of the panels. That's what I was nailing. Actually, it was with a
3,
screw. I
serving
was actually
12.
screwing it in.
Surprised Shorty going down the middle with that serve.
4, serving 12.
4 to 12.
Look at that strength.
Out ball.
That ball hit a strange nail or something up there and just popped upward and went out of bounds.
That was actually the perfect return there
5,
from Nikolai.
serving 12.
Unlucky to catch the top of the panel there. Not a good serve there from Braulio. And Nikolai makes him pay. Braulio loses his footing there, misjudged
Side
that
out.
ball coming off the side wall. Nikolai has a good time out there, Dave. A lot of people misinterpret
12,
his
serving 5.
smiling and fist pumping and
12, 5.
fist banging together, but he really goes out there and has a good time. I think that's what makes him such a great player, Dave. He's having fun.
Point.
This game quickly now approaching its conclusion.
13, 5.
We're playing 2 to 15, tiebreaker to 11 in the semis and the finals out here.
Point.
Look at
And
that shot
not
from
a
Nikolai.
good serve there from Nikolai, but Braulio not able to take Nikolai out of the front court, and here we are at
14,
game point.
Game point, serving 5.
Amazing get there, but Nikolai on top of it. Braulio with
First game,
incredible
5
heart
minutes.
there, that rally, but not quite enough as Nikolai wins that first game, Dave, in 5 minutes and 25 seconds, scoring 15 points, making it look very easy.
We can get Miss O to go right over to Nikolai and ask him a couple questions, even though it's in between games. Off to the left. Here's a replay brought to you by Owen Gloves. Nikolai going straight down hard, put out a little scream right there, and that scream also gives him a point, 15 to 5 over Shorty Ruiz. Let's go over to Miss O right now, who is courtside. Olivia?
Good. Thanks, Dave. I'm sitting here with Nikolai. I just want to ask you, how does it feel to be playing like so well and having the advantage right now so early in the semifinals?
I'm just giving it all I got because I know I got a lot of matches today, but you know, I'm going for broke. I want to get it to the finals, so kind of trying to catch my breath too at the same time. But
You get lucky too. The sun's not out sucking your energy, right? So you should be good, right?
I should be, yeah.
All right, thanks, Nikolai. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Olivia. You're watching the World 3-Wall Ball Outdoor Handball and Racquetball Championships. She's starting to get the strut down, feeling her groove. Miss Olivia is all around the grounds here, chatting with the fans. They've already given out a couple autographs. Miss Olivia is very well known in these parts and those parts too. I mean,
Miss
if that-
Olivia, Dave, will be having a word with best friend and Lake Forest teammate and doubles partner Victor Perez at some point in game number 2. Love to hear what Nikolai did to prepare for this event, Dave, and if Victor thinks that Nikolai is playing at his absolute peak. Victor has played with Nikolai for 4 years in college. He's roomed with him and knows him very well. I just haven't seen this kind of fierce determination on the court, Dave, since Paul Brady at the 2010 USHA 4-Wall Nationals, where he showed up to completely dominate everyone and did. And thus far, Dave, Nikolai doing exactly that.
We're going to take a quick timeout here as we get ready for game number 2. I want you to stick around, though, for the second game in about 1 minute. Start from here. For Dave Fink and Miss O and those on the film crew and the engineers satellite van. My name is Dave Vincent. We'll be back in just a bit. Stick with us at racefor8.com.
Rethink what you know about this Vegas icon. Elevate your expectations at the Stratosphere Hotel, Casino, and Tower. See what's new, up, down, and all around.
And we are back live here at the Stratosphere. Game number 2 just about to get underway between Shorty Ruiz and Nikolai Nahorniak. The score is 0-0. It was Nikolai winning the very first one, 15-5. There's a side out.
0-0. Out. Point.
Dave, we have Miss O in the gallery with best friend and roommate to Nikolai Nahorniak. Miss O?
Hey, Vic, what does this event mean to Nick?
Well, last night, instead of going out and gambling with me, he decided to sleep in and really take this match seriously. He was talking about it all night. He was making sure he got a really good night rest, and we had a pretty good breakfast this morning, so it means like almost everything to him. So.
Any other special preparations that Nick had for this event?
Actually, no, probably not. Just a lot of eating at the buffet. I know we just went out there and just grabbed like 3 or 4 plates right here in the Stratosphere. It was pretty good food, so.
Lots of fruits and carbs, right?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of a lot of pasta, a lot of pizza, you know, that's one of his favorite foods.
That's great. And well, thank you very much, Victor.
Yeah, no problem.
Side out. Two, serving 0.
Score is 2-0.
Braulio off to a nice start here in game number 2. Trailed 6-0 before getting on the scoreboard in game number 1. That's a good shot. Somehow, Nikolai able to return that and hit it for a winner, Dave.
Side out. 0, serving 2. Out.
And now Nikolai seems to have cooled off just a little bit. Will that be enough of an opening, Dave?
2, serving 0.
Score is 2-0.
Look at that hustle from both guys. And Nikolai overpowering Braulio there in the front court. Both those guys making incredible gets there.
0, serving 2.
Score is 0-2.
Great
like
hop
that.
serve from Nikolai.
Good return, though, from Shorty.
Braulio defends it very well.
Side out. 2 serving 0.
2 serve 0.
Out.
Just long there from Shorty Ruiz.
Zero serving 2.
That's Nikolai's favorite shot, Dave, the
Point.
fly kill. You see Nikolai's serve not quite as effective here, Dave, as it was in that first game, but he's has so many facets of his game, Dave,
1-2.
to score points.
1-2. 1 serving 2.
Score is 1-2. Game number 2. Nikolai Nahorniak wins the first one, 15-5, and that was a punch fist
Right out.
re-kill.
Braulio not going for the bottom board there, Dave. That ball
2 serving
hit
1.
about 3 feet higher than lower, than he was aiming. Surprised, Dave, that we're not seeing Braulio hitting that
Right out.
overhand angled serve out the left trap door that we saw him use
172.
so effectively last night against Dave Chapman. I think that he thinks Nikolai's overhand left is just too strong. And I like this play from Braulio now, taking that return serve with his right, hitting the inside out
2
return,
serving 1.
and there's that
Point.
overhand angled left serve.
Three serving 1.
Score is 3-1.
Point.
Another great serve there from Shorty Ruiz.
4 serving 1. Point.
Incredible angle, no way to touch that serve.
First timeout, Nikolai.
Very wisely there,
Score is
taking a
5-1.
timeout, Dave.
You're watching the World 3-Wall Ball Outdoor Handball and Racquetball Championships live from the Stratosphere Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Nikolai Nahorniak.
Serving 1. Point. Six serving 1. Point.
Now the crowd's starting to get into this match day fake.
You could see Shorty there, Dave, going to the junk time shot. That's the shot that worked so well against Dave Chapman, who really wasn't moving too well last night. Nikolai was there in plenty of time, but missed the shot. And Dave, just as we question why he wasn't using that overhand cross-court serve, he's gone to it and scored 8 consecutive points.
8-1.
Score is 8-1.
Shorty a little bit flat-footed
Right out.
there, Dave. I don't think he expected that server's return to come back.
I don't think, honestly, Dave, that,
1 serving 8.
I mean, if he were able to get that ball, his nickname wouldn't
Short.
be Shorty.
Eight serving 1.
Score is 8-1. And the crowd's starting to get behind Shorty Ruiz now. 9-1 is the score.
This is really the first time that Shorty's been
9
able to
serving 1.
take the advantage over Nikolai, going back to their last match in Toledo, where he was dominated for 2 games. He was dominated in the first game here.
Oh, that ball just clips that wall and stays in.
Side out.
Nikolai, not known for his speed, but should be, Dave, because
1 serving 9.
there's seemingly no ball that he can't retrieve. Now it's Nikolai changing his serve a little bit.
Point.
And all Nikolai needs is just that slight opening, Dave.
He's trying to create the opening.
Here you go, here you go. 279. Short ball.
Short ball and a side out.
I call this short. Both agree. Side out.
Nice market. Turn this out, okay?
9-2. Point.
That ball looked like it was really close to being out over there on that left sideline. Now at 10-2 for Shorty Ruiz. He lost the first one 15-5 in a match that, or I should say, a game that took less than 6 minutes. Now he's doing the same thing back to Nick, and that ball sticks in.
Smart shot there from Nick. And an even better shot there. And here's the setup.
I like that. Smart coming back, knowing that Nick's going to overplay the ball. Shorty hits that ball down the right sideline. I thought he would pound it down the left wall, but he decided to go right. What did you see there, Dave?
11-72.
Smart shot there from Shorty. Held that shot until the last second, forced Nikolai to committing to coming back to the court.
Point.
And push the ball back to the right. Now another quick point there for Shorty on an unreturnable serve.
Now you hear the crowd also getting in on this.
Nikolai, the score is 12-2.
Nikolai Nahorniak taking a timeout. The score is 12-2. You're watching the World Outdoor Three-Wall Ball Championships. This is the upper bracket men's semifinals of the small ball pro division, with Nikolai Nahorniak defeating Shorty Ruiz in the first game 15-5. And Shorty saying, well, you can do it, I can do it better. We're watching that game number 2 here. If Shorty does go on and get 3 more points, he will force a tiebreaker to 11. Mintech, the global software and service provider for the mining industry, is a sponsor of this live webcast. Mintech has been committed to developing software solutions to meet their clients' changing needs since 1970. Minesite.com. Check them out on the internet, minesite.com. Also want to thank Gilmer and Associates when it comes to mineral rights consulting, diligence required for land acquisitions. Gilmer and Associates are the experts to call, based out of Midland, Texas. You can contact them at Mark Gilmer at msn.com. Mark spelled with a K.
All right, time in. 12-2.
Score is 12-2.
And that ball, Dave, stuck in from Nikolai. And then
Point.
Nikolai puts an easy setup in the ground.
In the first game, Nikolai didn't miss any of those.
13-2.
That ball's out, side out. No call from the ref. He says it was good. Like to see that on the replay. I saw that ball going out the left side wall. Let's look here, Dave, on the screen. Watch this ball.
That looked in, well
Was-
inside.
14, game point, serving 2.
Incredible turnaround here, Dave.
This could be it.
And it is.
And Shorty
1
Ruiz
minute.
forces a tiebreaker here against Nikolai Nahorniak. We're going to take a quick timeout from the court here. Very briefly, we'll be back in about 1 minute. Stick around at racefor8.com.
Rethink what you know about this Vegas icon. Elevate your expectations at the Stratosphere Hotel, Casino, and Tower. See what's new, up, down, and all around.
Working and working out takes a lot of energy. That's why I drink Zenergy. Feeling fantastic and looking good has never been easier. Science, extreme science for your active lifestyle.
And we are back courtside here at the Stratosphere Hotel and Casino. You can see the crowd as they watch in. There's a good majority of these fans that are not associated with the tournament. They're just seeing the action from across the street at the Stratosphere, and they're coming over to check it out. We appreciate the fact that you've tuned in to this live broadcast, courtesy of First Star Sports, where you can up your game. and wear apparel just like the pros wear. Go to firststarsports.com/WPH and purchase your gear. And then that is the first step to becoming just like your favorite player. The scoreboard has been powered by Zions, the official sports drink of the UFC. It's been nice to have the Zions girls out here handing out product and talking about Zions and their energy drink called Zenergy. Online at xyience.com. That's Zions.com. We're in the middle of this session where we have a tiebreaker. Let's go over to Miss O, who is courtside with the brother of Shorty Ruiz, Ricky Ruiz. Olivia? Olivia?
Hey, I'm standing here with Ricky. I just want to ask you, like, how does it feel looking at your brother, watching him play, and like just having such a good comeback?
It's great, you know. I'm proud of him. You know, he's been getting ready for this tournament, and hopefully puts it on tiebreaker.
All right, sounds good. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much. Front camera, look back to do that little shake. Do that little shake. You have to do that little shake that you do after. After every single. There it is, right there. Okay, thank you. That's your signature move. Erin Andrews has. Yeah, she likes to hold on to the hair dryer when she does her best work. You
thought you would go there.
Well, I did. Here it is.
0-0.
Can't really see the court, but the view I have is pretty good.
And
Side out.
terrible air there from
Here you go.
Shorty Ruiz on a relatively simple rally ball. He's
0-0.
taking himself out of the server's box here. Gave away his advantage of serving first in this tiebreak. And Nikolai with a great serve. Not a good shot there.
Nick is dangerous up front. He has a lot of tools up there and power. Look
Great
at that
shot there from Shorty.
Look at that get though from Nikolai Nahorniak. He's going to dive in into the side wall and almost hurts himself in that side corner.
Great rally there. Both players, Dave, look a little bit tight in this tiebreak, and you can't blame them. I'm going to say, Dave, whoever can get off to a quick lead here in this tiebreaker will have the advantage.
0-0.
Not a good serve. And the ball hang up there, and Nikolai redirects it into the left corner. A beautiful shot.
Score is 1-0.
Nice serve there. And look at Nikolai patiently wait on that ball to come off the sidewall, Dave. That shows a lot of poise. You see a lot of players rushing into that shot, taking away their setup opportunity. Nikolai letting the ball come into his wheelhouse. Buries it in the right corner.
That's out. Nope, in. Stayed in.
Well played to return that. Very tough serve.
That was lazy after Nick had all that patience up front, got those points, Dave. Then he has a real lazy one from the backcourt.
Oh, you say that when he misses those, Dave, but he makes a lot more of those than he misses.
Referee called that short.
Braulio now appealing.
I'd like to see this on replay.
I called this short.
We're actually going to go the instant replay on this.
I called it short.
Abraham.
Instant replay.
Let's look at it. We'll stop the ball right when it hits. Let's do it again. Come back. Stop the ball. Ball short by 6 inches.
The ball is well short.
He hit it so fast you couldn't see it with your naked eye. That ball. And the use of instant replay in the booth, once again, gets the correct call.
Nice try there from Nick, but a better shot from Shorty.
0-2.
0 serves 2. What? This ball's gonna
Point.
not make the front wall.
1 serving 2.
1 serves 2.
You have to have so much control, Dave, of the fish shots out here
Side
as
out.
we see Shorty coming up short on a, what should have been a routine
2
put away.
serving 1.
As you know, Dave, with these walls only 16 feet high, you have to have the maximum control with the fist. And
Side
there's
out.
Nikolai with another back-footed, left-handed skip.
1 serving 2. Point.
Shorty pulls Nick way off the court there, Dave, and has an easy
2 serving 2.
kill shot. Another great serve.
Point.
And now it's Shorty looking like he's got all the
3-7-2.
momentum here, Dave. And another perfect serve and a great return. And
Wow.
there's the jump time there from Shorty, Dave. Shorty's so dangerous when he's comfortable, and he's completely in his comfort zone right now.
He gets more comfortable as the crowd starts cheering for him too, which
First
is
time out, Nikolai,
awkward because
score
when
is
people
4-2.
start cheering for you, sometimes it does the opposite effect. For him, he starts really feeling loose and able to get creative, and showtime comes out.
How would you know what it feels like to be cheered for?
Well, I had a food eating contest once at a hometown buffet. Had some workers that were certainly trying to edge me on by cheering and hollering. That means people that work in the facility, except for the dishwashers, weren't too happy. You're watching the World 3-Wall Ball Outdoor Handball and Racquetball plus Paddleball World Championships here in Las Vegas at the Stratosphere Hotel and Casino. You're watching the men's semifinals of the upper bracket between Nikolai Nahorniak and Shorty Ruiz. This is the tiebreaker. We're going to 11. Shorty is up 3-2, and that is a side out. You cannot hit the side wall on the serve, Dave.
In retrospect, a great timeout there from Nikolai because it was Shorty with all the momentum, comes back in and immediately serves the ball into the side wall. Not a good return, and Nikolai's there to finish it off. Nikolai hitting a rocket there down the right wall.
Score is 3-4.
Not a good serve. Shocking there, Dave, that Braulio missing the front wall there.
Together at 4.
Simple shot.
We're together at 4. That ball's going to go out the court. It was a reverse. Look at that snap pickup from Shorty. He's actually in control here. Goes with that little Dave Chapman sort of slider. Nick's going to possibly get that one, and he does it, and the crowd likes it, and Nick kind of shaved his forearm on the ground, Dave.
I believe we've got the best referee in the pro game here, Dave. He's called very few, if any, hinders. These guys play so fair, and he's letting them play, making a big difference here.
Point. Five, 4.
Oh, that ball just stays in.
Point.
Now we're at 6-4 with Shorty Ruiz getting crowd support.
Nikolai actually had a ball rolling at his
6-4.
feet when he returned that serve, Dave. No call, though. No complaint either.
Point.
And
Not
now it's
surprised, Dave, because that ball rolled right in front of him right when he was about ready to hit it.
and now it's Nikolai very much in danger of being
7-4.
eliminated here.
That ball's not going to make it now. 8-4, 3 points away is Shorty Ruiz, and the crowd feels it too.
8-4.
8 serves 4. Look at that nice serve right there, pulling Nikolai off the court. Nick has to take a timeout here, or at least try to stall somehow.
9-4.
Miss O will be right on the court the second the last point is made, and that's a miss hit right there from Shorty Ruiz. And now Nikolai Nahorniak with that strong serve is stepping in, Dave.
Big air there from Shorty. Tried to rush that fly kill. And you see Shorty reading that serve now from Nikolai, and now it's Nikolai not getting himself in a good position. That's the 4th skip ball he's hit.
9-4.
And now it's Shorty with his 2nd down serve of the tiebreaker, Dave.
Terrible time to do that.
4-9.
Score is 4-9. And there's a long serve there from Nikolai Nahorniak trading. Both of them are trying to go for that perfect serve to get 1 extra point. Nick needs to play maybe just a little safe here. I'm not sure. Different philosophy, but
Nikolai's really lost location on his serve, Dave. His serve was such a great weapon in the first game, and now it's become a liability. And that ball's up.
that ball's in. And now Shorty Ruiz is 1 point away from making the finals. And what we're going to tell Olivia to do is just walk out onto the court after this is over. If and when that happens here. 1 more point, and Shorty's in the finals, and that ball skips in. Shorty Ruiz makes the finals to face Sean Linning. Shorty Ruiz is going to the finals to face Sean Linning. And
Olivia's going to jump right in there in this bear hug that he's experiencing right here. Let's go quickly, Dave, to Olivia.
Let me borrow you. Congratulations on your victory here. I just want to know exactly like what your strategy was. You had a lot of rest. What are you eating here, Shorty? Come on.
I haven't ate breakfast. I didn't want to come play with the full stomach because I'll be in a bigger trouble than I was. My arm's killing me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you had to pack in the carbs tonight. I mean, how does it feel to move on to the next level?
Pretty good, because, 1-1, so we're even right now. So that's why I felt better,
Yeah.
Can't do it without my people from LA,
Yeah.
LA, baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much. There's that little dance, the signature move from Olivia. We're going to take a little timeout. We'll have a pro mixed doubles match coming up right around the corner. You stick around for the World 3-Wall Ball Outdoor Handball Racquetball Championships here in the beautiful Sin City Stratosphere Hotel and Casino. We'll talk to you right around the corner. You stick close at racefor8.com.
Ahern Rentals is the largest independently owned and operated rental business in the United States. We are proud to maintain outstanding working relationships with over 100 manufacturers, including JLG, Skyjack, Genie, Kubota, Multiquip, Honda, and many more. From coast to coast, Ahern Rentals is here to service your equipment rental needs. For a complete list of locations near you, please visit us at www.ahern.com or call 1-800-400-1610.